Horse racing in Mumbai got a much-needed shot in the arm with the kick-off of the first ever evening race meet on the 9th of Jan. The race day, which began at 4 p.m. and went through till 8, was the perfect concept for a Saturday where fans could attend racing and even then go out on the town thereafter. Sponsored by Zawari Poonawalla, this was an effort that could be a game changer for the sport.
The evening racing was a huge success. We had almost 100% more attendance on the opening day. People who were there, not there, have thought it to be one of the great innovations of the club. Superb racing under the lights, off-track entertainment, music, food. Our biggest challenge will be to sustain this as the season goes along, but it's a great start, without doubt. You could see a lot of improvement in the quality of services, a lot of change in what we do every day. It's not only going to be about food. Some of the days we may have theatre, we'll have fashion, comedy, music. So we want to bring something different every day. So you're going to see much more in terms of the off-track. The lighting, I think, will be improved. Some parts of the track was considered to be a bit dark. So we're going to learn with our experience and improve the product that is offered.
With over 8,000 people on ground, the night air came alive with lights and a pyro display. Everyone on ground were having the time of their lives, and even the professionals only had good things to say after the fact.
Oh, very good. It's a great show. They're putting up a lovely show. It's taken a lot of hard work for them to do this, but they've done a damn good show.
I feel the night racing is a wonderful idea. It's and good crowd, good food, and it's a very lively music, and everything is good. Wonderful idea. I must thank Zawari Poonawalla for all this arrangement, what is done.
I think, we've managed to get everything together in the right manner now. It's taken some time after the trials last year. And I think what people are picking up is that here is a place in the heart of Mumbai where you can come with your family, spend a nice day at the races. There are other attractions, food, beverages, music. So all in all, I think for the Mumbaikar who's looking for various avenues on weekends to relax and enjoy himself with his family, this is coming out as one of the primary places to visit. And I must say, whatever I noticed last year, people were really having a good time. We are still working hard to make it even better, to keep changing the program, to have to get some feedback from people, and I think it's definitely going to change the evening entertainment scene of Mumbai.
I thought it was a super show, very professionally done. The lights this year were outstanding. It was a great evening and a lovely crowd had come. The ambience was just electric.
It was a great evening, and night races has been very successful, and hope every evening we have same kind of crowd, and we enjoy the racing like what we did last week. And thanks to Mr. Zawari Poonawalla for the evening racing. It was a great show.
Evening racing kicked off on the 9th of January, and the race day began in the early evening with the longest race of the season, the Bicolour Club Cup, over 2,800 meters. The Unicorn from Pacey Shroff's Yard was the favourite with back-to-back victories, and the Son of Verglas was the first to break from the gates. The second favourite was another grey, Snowing, and while she switched off well, none travelled as well as Sanjay Kolse's Rodeo.
And they're away and racing for the Bicolour Club Trophy, even dispatched by all the six. Caesar Star goes to the front from the Unicorn, passing on the outside in the silver, grey and red. In third is Snowing, hugging the rails, Rodeo, Okavango, four of the fence, last of all, Al Shamsher. Is the Unicorn the leader, about a length and a half in front of Okavango. Snowing settle back in third, after that to Caesar Star, Rodeo up on the outside, two behind is Al Shamsher as they pass the winning post for the first time.
The Unicorn then settling into lead of about 2 1/4 lengths in front of Okavango in second position. a gap of about 4-5 lengths for the back. There is Snowing, then comes Rodeo along with the Caesar Star. Another 2.25 lengths behind. Taking the field is Alsam Sheer. They're galloping at a decent pace here with the Unicorn about 3.5-4 lengths now in front of Okavango in second position as they pass the Hornby Willard corner. There's a 2.5-3 for the back there, Snowing. Then comes Rodeo on the outside. Towards the inside rails there is Caesar Star, and joining these two and passing them on the outside is Alsam Sheer as they go into the back stretch.
Through the back stretch, the Unicorn merrily in front, 3.5 lengths ahead of Okavango in second spot. Rodeo is making a forward move and making a quick forward move. Wide of the track there is Alsam Sheer. Snowing is settled second last, two behind at the back of the field in the blue and yellow is Caesar Star. It's a run past the 1400 meter marker. It's a bit hazy there. Alsam Sheer is about 3 lengths ahead of Snowing. Okavango in third, another length and a quarter away is Rodeo as they run past the 1400 now. After that is the Snowing, who's 2 lengths away. Another 2.25 lengths behind is the Caesar Star as they're now at the far end of the track at the 1200.
New tricks here resumed by Alsam Sheer, who's the distance clear of the Unicorn in second position as they pass the 12. Another 2.5-3 lengths for the back there's Okavango. A length and a half for the back there, Snowing towards the inside. There's Rodeo up on the outside. Another length and a half for the back there is Caesar Star. The galloping past the 1000 meter marker. Alsam Sheer still about 14-15 lengths there in front of the Unicorn in second position. Then comes Okavango. After that there is Snowing second last, and after that as they pass the 800 is Caesar Star.
With about 700 meters left from judging this Bicolour Club trophy, Alsam Sheer still about 8-9 lengths ahead. They're now at the 600 from the Unicorn. Okavango is being pushed to make a forward move, then there's Snowing, Rodeo, Caesar Star. But Alsam Sheer is still about 2.5 lengths ahead. The Unicorn is the one charging in second spot. In third there is Rodeo making a forward move. After that is Okavango, then there's Snowing and Caesar Star. But the Unicorn has gone for the whalebone, a length and a half in front of Rodeo is the one galloping up on the outside. After that is Alsam Sheer, Caesar Star. Snowing is rallying on the far side, but it is the Unicorn from Rodeo. But Rodeo on the stand side, just a shade in front of the Unicorn. Rodeo from Unicorn. Rodeo makes it from Unicorn. Okavango, Caesar Star. Snowing only fifth, last of all the long time leader.
This horse has always been a fighter. He's won so many races by a neck, a half length maximum. He had a little setback in Pune, but now he looks like he's back to form.
He always fights in every race. He's a fighter. He has a really big heart, and that's what's really nice about this horse.
You know, we are a little undecided whether to run him in the Stayers Cup. We originally thought of going to Calcutta, but now we will have to sit and go back to the drawing board.
Rodeo launched his challenge at the Unicorn inside the last 2 furlongs and showed great determination to win the day. The Stayers Cup certainly looks plausible for both the first and the second home.
Then there's Snowing and Caesar Star, but the Unicorn has gone for the whalebone, a length and a half in front of Rodeo is the one galloping up on the outside. After that is Alsam Sheer, Caesar Star. Snowing is rallying on the far side, but it is the Unicorn from Rodeo. But Rodeo on the stand side, just a shade in front of the Unicorn. Rodeo from Unicorn. Rodeo makes it from Unicorn. Okavango, Caesar Star.
The Safari Poonawalla evening race day was a super success on the 9th of Jan, and as the sun gave way to lights, it was now time for the Safari Poonawalla Triple Million. This boasted India's largest trophy at 4 feet of silver at 1 million rupees. A talented bunch of 3-year-olds led by Alora came into the paddock. Alora in the rodeo silks was looking to give Jeffrey Nagpal a big double on the day and was favourite at start time. However, standing in his way was the Kuji Katrak trained Devoted Eyes, who was way above the market despite a very good second on debut behind the highly thought of Accolade.
And they're away and racing for the Safari Poonawalla evening racing Triple Million. Mekong Delta is being a little lethargic, and as the field settles down, Alora gets a flyer from Iraq in second spot, Siban quickly in third, then there's Dragon of War, Devoted hugging the rails in the light and dark blue with Star Comrade is in the center. Lord Darlington in the blue and white sleeve is on the outside making a forward move. Then there is Iron Man is on the outside sporting the green cap. Chibola is in the center. Then there's Shivalik Shine as the heads turn for home. After that is Angel Girl and War Pony. Round the turn and into the street, Elora comes in home first from Shiban is the one making a forward move in second spot. Arak is on the far side, then there's Star Comrade, but Elora still travelling nicely out in front, is about 3.5 lengths ahead of Shiban. Devoted Eyes improving down in the centre. Arak is on the far side. Star Comrade widest of all, even more wide there is Lord Darlington, but Alora is still about 2.5, 3 lengths ahead of Devoted Eyes is the one galloping strongly in second spot. Is Alora from Devoted Eyes. Alora from Devoted Eyes. Devoted Eyes on the near side makes it from Alora. Shivalik Shine. Then there's Arak, Lord Darlington, Shiban.
She was drawn 2, which was a reasonable draw for her. We thought she didn't have the initial pace, but she would be there at the end. She got the Neeraj rode a one peach of a race on her, got her out and made the run, and she reached at the winning post in time. And I think she's going to be hell of a filly. I hope the filly comes safe and sound of this race, which is most important after the race. We'll take how she has taken the race, and then the one who was most adamant that she should race today was Kuji, who unfortunately is not here, and I must thank him and all the staff to make this dream come true.
Devoted Eyes is a daughter of multidimensional and looks to be a very scopy filly.
Round the turn and into the street, Elora comes in home first from Shiban is the one making a forward move in second spot. Arak is on the far side, then there's Star Comrade, but Elora still travelling nicely out in front, is about 3.5 lengths ahead of Shiban. Devoted Eyes improving down in the centre. Arak is on the far side. Star Comrade widest of all, even more wide there is Lord Darlington, but Elora is still about 2.5, 3 lengths ahead of Devoted Eyes is the one galloping strongly in second spot. Is Elora from Devoted Eyes. Elora from Devoted Eyes. Devoted Eyes on the near side makes it from Elora. Shivalik Shine. Then there's Arak, Lord Darlington, Shiban, Angel Girl, Star.
With the punters wilting under the glare of the lights so far, most were divided between Trahen and Denny Crane in the last. Well, at least half the racecourse went home relieved.
By all the runners, and as they settle down to race, it's Fast Lady in the middle. On the outside, there's Denny Crane making a quick forward move. A length and a quarter further back, there's Anjali joining up with the leader. A length further back, there is Trahen towards the inside race. After that comes Hidden Soul on the outside. Fast Lady is in fifth. After that, there comes Draco along the inside race. A length and a quarter further back, there is Backstreet Bay towards the inside race. There's Vasco da Gama, and it tailed off last, about 2.5 lengths behind the bunch is Legend of the Seas. Denny Crane towards the inside race, about 3/4 in front of Anjali in second position. A length and a half, 2 lengths further back, there's Hidden Soul being joined by Fast Lady on the outside. Lancelot is towards the inside race. Then comes Backstreet Bay. Trahan is about 7th at this stage as they begin to negotiate the home turn. Into the straight, Danny Crane comes in on first, about half a length in front of Anjali, trying to challenge on the outside. About 2.25 lengths further back, there's Hidden Soul. Then comes Fast Lady, Lancelot towards the inside race, but with about 200 meters more to run there. And it's Danny Crane who's stolen a march, about 2.5, 3 lengths in front of Hidden Soul, moving to second position. Anjali and Fast Lady on the outside, but they are all in futile chase. 100 meters more to run. Danny Crane stamping his authority here. Danny Crane from the fast finishing Draco on the outside, but well clear. Danny Crane wins it from Taryn and...
This was my first winner at the night time, and I enjoyed myself in this.
Well, he won very well, non-stop, start to finish. What I'm very happy is, first time I children go to the race course and the horses won. And good that Poonawalla stud horse. I hope he'll win many more races.
Danny Crane went from pillar to post and won untroubled. He looks to be one that should be followed till he gets beat. All in all, it was a great start to the evening race day, as could be seen by all who came racing.
Trahan is about 7th at this stage as they begin to negotiate the home turn. Into the straight, Danny Crane comes in on first, about half a length in front of Anjoli, trying to challenge on the outside, about 2 1/4 lengths further back. There's Hidden Soul, then comes Fast Lady, Lancelot towards the inside race, but with about 200 meters more to run there, and it's Danny Crane who's stolen a march, about 2.5, 3 lengths in front of Hidden Soul, moving into second position. Anjoli and Fast Lady on the outside, but they are all in futile chase. 100 meters more to run. Danny Crane stamping his authority here. Danny Crane from the fast finishing Draco on the outside, but well clear. Danny Crane wins it from Tarrain and Draco fighting for the minor place. After that there is...
On Sunday, the Ramnivas Ramnaran Ruya Gold Cup will also be held on an evening race meet. The son of Phoenix Star, or Phoenix Tiger, who won the Indian 2000 Guineas, will go 400 meters more for the first time in his life. He looks to be the horse to beat with Gollum O'Donoghue on.
I have been coming racing for I think probably 30 years, and I think this is such a novel experience. It just looks like it's a brand new concept. It is fabulous, and I think this is going to catch on like wildfire. Kudos to the committee to have this fabulous concept, and I think it's wonderful for the club, wonderful for the watching public. Fabulous, really.
I think it's absolutely wonderful. I've seen so many people at the races after ages. I've been here myself after ages, and I'm thrilled to be here. Lovely, really lovely.
Very good. I think it should attract a lot of people, and I think it will go far beyond racing in entertainment. I think it can be a real game changer for racing in India.
I think it's been a great evening. Fabulous response, good crowd. I just hope it transcends into revenue for the club, into betting and revenue for the club. But all in all, I think it's a great evening, and congratulations to Mr. Zaware Poonawalla and, like he said, his entire team that has made this possible. Really fantastic.
I think it's an amazing thing. It's a fantastic idea. It gives a complete different evening to everyone, and it's done so beautifully. I'm very happy and very proud. Congratulations to the team.
It was a lovely experience, first time in India, and the most exciting part, even the kids were there. So the kids had enough to do, and while the elders were all entertained completely.
It's just a spectacular effort. Just the crowd turnout is wonderful. There are just a lot of people from all ages, and I think that's really what the club wants to see, is a cross-section of society and people coming and enjoying this.
I think it was a stupendous and an awesome start to the whole season, and I look to coming forward to much more racing events in the coming months, which goes on, spreads on to till April.
I think night racing is here to stay for a long, long time because people are in a more relaxed frame of mind.
You know, I think the success of this evening is beyond expectations. But at the end of the day, all I can say is, wow, what a great evening. The attendance was fantastic. And we just hope that over the next few days when we have night racing, the people come back and more people come to make evening racing a big success in Mumbai.